Nightmare Arreola, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So Deontay Wilder gets the job done. Chris Arreola, his corner, stops the fight after 8 brutal rounds of getting brutalized in this fight, man. There were a few parts in the fight where it was a little dull, and I thought because Deontay was just not choosing to be aggressive and he was choosing just to use a jab, stall a little bit of time, get some rest. This fight went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Deontay Wilder was going to use his jab, elect to go on the back foot, and catch Chris Arreola coming in with that check left hook. I keep saying that he has a good check left hook, and a lot of fans, they disagree with me, but it was on display tonight. Whether you feel as if Chris had the style for him to land it or not, it is a punch that Deontay Wilder has been using, and he used it pretty beautifully. The jab was on point. I was watching the fight on TV, man, and you can just hear these damn shots, these jabs landing. I mean, they were crisp, sounded really hard, and they were just snapping Chris Arreola's head back. Chris, he had his opportunities when he was on the inside. He just couldn't do nothing when he got there. His punches didn't really seem like they had anything on them. He was trying. He was taking some shots. Now he was landing some body punches on Deontay Wilder. Now, Wilder started to clown around, stick his tongue out. He started dancing every time Chris was hitting him in the body, like literally dancing around, messing around. And I do believe this probably a few of those body shots did hurt. I mean, usually when guys start smiling and cheesing and doing that is usually because they're not liking what's going on. Now, was Wilder hurt? Was he buzzed or stunned? No. But I don't think that he wanted those to land, so. But even on the inside when that was happening, he would land little sneaky uppercuts that was snapping Chris' heads back, hurting him, buzzing him, stunning him. He caught him in the 4th round, knocked him down with a jab right hand. It put Chris down. Chris got up. Deontay Wilder hit him with another big right hand that had him wobbled. He wobbled into the ropes. And then the end of the round. Then they went into round 5. I thought probably Deontay was going to end the fight. But Chris hung in there. He knows how to survive, man. He's a veteran of the game. So this wasn't going to be no 1st or 2nd round blowout, highlight reel knockout. I knew that wasn't going to happen. But there's a few times where it looked like Wilder, now to me, he was probably getting rest. I mean, only a few guys can really fight from the beginning of the bell to the end of the bell every round, every second of every round. And usually heavyweights don't do that. You know what I mean? So I thought he was getting his rest, but he was resting by using his jab and catching Chris on the way in. When Chris would stand there and be in no man's land, that's when Wilder was able to capitalize on that, jumping in with that jab right hand. And then when Chris started to walk backwards, that's when I really knew it was downhill for him, because his best bet is winning, trying to win coming forward. So going backwards with no really back foot game, he's just waiting to take even harder punches, with Wilder being able to fight downhill and land that right hand with even more force behind it. And that's when that's when Chris was in trouble, but no matter what he did, man, he really couldn't get nothing done. When he did have Wilder against the ropes, he landed a few shots that looked like they knocked Wilder's head back, a few jabs knocked his head back. There was a few punches, there was a lot of punches that Arreola threw that was knocking Wilder's head back, mainly the jab. There was a few hooks that rocked him as far as snapping Wilder's head, but nothing landed too hard on Wilder tonight. And the punches that did land, he took them well. He didn't get buzzed, or he wasn't get wobbled or even coming close to get knocked down. But it was a masterful performance, man. Back foot game, and he shows that he can fight off his back foot a little bit. It's not the smoothest, it's not the the most fluid thing I've ever seen, but Deontay Wilder has a pretty decent back foot game. That check left hook is outrageous, man. He lands that thing with power. Chris was just circling all night to the check left hook, and good fight, man. I'm out.